Peace, peace and love, beautiful people, beautiful souls. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Let me say this to all that will watch and see. There's no need to explain when you are doing what's best for you. We are unprogramming and unlearning, relearning. Some of us are going through a dark night of the soul. Some of us are going through major awakenings or transformations, coming into some type of awareness, with family and just relationships, connections. Nurture yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Take care of you for you. Nurture yourself. Rest. It's very important. Like, we are unlearning and releasing and ending old cycles of having to neglect our well-being, neglect our true essence and nature, neglect not only our spiritual, which is also connected to the physical. It's the neglecting of the divine feminine energy within us. And so for some of us, life has slowed down, and this is purposeful. I'm here to let you know, like, this is purposeful. It's always been go, 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 do this, do this, do this. And it's like a race. It's like a race to where? Where you going so fast? So life, the creator, the most high source, it's not like, well, yes, place things before our path, purposely to remind us that this isn't a race. It's something here I want to show you. I want you to see that your focus is, you're lost. Now it's time to stop being lost in the external. So it's time for you to, hey, sit down. I mean, some people, we all been going through something. We all are going through something. I'm here to let you know that life is happening for your greatest good. Some of us are going through stages where people have accumulated or obtained all these things just for us to really see that what does it truly mean now? What does my value lie? Where is it value rooted in whatever this is that I accumulated or that I attracted in my life? Do I value the people? Do I value and appreciate myself? And see, this is why the well-being of who we are, when we focus on our mental health, being mentally stable. Am I mentally stable? Have I been fooling myself? These are the things that I encounter with so many beautiful souls that are going through this. It's like a mental warfare, or it's like a war in their mind. And I'm here to let you know that you matter. You are essential to this. Each and every one of you. I'm happy. I'm grateful that you got out of it and got through it. Those that have, gotten through suicide, got through suicidal thoughts and made it out. Some people don't. Those of you women and men that have been verbally abused and been told that you're not going to amount to anything, you're not shit, or, you know, da 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 da, you know, from the closest people and from the people that we've grown to love or have this immense amount or this unconditional and genuine love for, only for Spirit to show us like, look, no, they are hurting. There's so many people are hurting. Let me tell you something. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to cry. Some of us have been in these places where we've been told or taught or programmed by our guardians or parents or people in our lives not to honor our emotions. To my beautiful sisters, no matter what shade or what you look like physically, your emotions fucking matter. Your tears matter. I see and I feel your tears because I know what it is to be hurt or to hurt others. And so now I'm choosing to be that healer. And so those that are in a wounded place, let me tell you, you don't have to stay there. But when you choose yourself, you choose to heal your wounds. That means it's okay to walk away. It's okay if you got to walk away from a house. It's okay. Sometimes we got to walk away from family. It's okay to walk away from a job that don't care about you. It's okay to do that. Because at the end of each day, you got to look in that mirror. You got to look at yourself and accept that. Accept the fact that my peace is more important than this salary or this 9 to 5 or this $100,000 or whatever it is that you do. Your love for yourself is more worthy than anything that anyone has told you. Now is the time for you, brothers and sisters, to heal your inner child. Your inner child is calling out to heal your inner essence of who you truly are. No more neglecting your calling. Now is the moment. You're gonna keep getting pushed. You may keep seeing these cycles like, oh man, is this ever gonna change? What's going? Stop neglecting the calling. Stop neglecting your intuition. A lot of our sisters, if you don't know, a lot of trauma is passed through generations, through your womb. Through your womb. Through your yoni, through your womb, through your vagina. And some of you know that you are here to face those very things that your mother, your great-grandmother, your great-great-great-great-great, you know, and so forth, that they were afraid to face. Some of us we were birthed through pain. We were birthed through pain, man. We were birthed through things that, again, it was like baggage already brought into this world. I'm here to tell you, some of us and we were birthed through pain. Some of our mothers had to lay on their back and go against the natural flow of life. I'm telling you, it's so much deeper. Even with a lot of men, some mothers probably was abused. Some people know this, and you're questioning yourself, like, why are these thoughts coming? What is happening to me? And this is through the trauma that has been carried from whatever happened with your mother. And you're here now and you're like, why? This has nothing to do with me, because your mother or father, they didn't face it. So you're here to heal that. You're chosen to do that. And I'm here to tell you, you can do it. We will do it together. We are in this collectively. Everyone is exactly where they're supposed to be. Some of us are going through like hermit mode. Some of us are facing things that we never thought we had to face. Some of us are even facing some of our childhood wounds at 30, 40, 50, 60. years of age. Some of our kids have to see us go through this. Some of us have to walk away and be apart from family structures or dynamics that are pretty much crumbling, because a lot of these marriages and a lot of these things wasn't built on a solid foundation. It wasn't built upon love. It was built upon sand. It was built upon illusions. It was built upon deception. It was built upon things that eventually will come crashing down. Look at the world right now. You're seeing a nation or people realizing that you've neglected a certain people, or you've neglected the fact that what has been happening has been built upon false accusations, deception, manipulation, and we're seeing the illusion right, like being stripped right from us. It's like people have been like this the whole time, and it's like we're seeing the unveiling of how so many things have been brushed up under the rug. But I'm here to tell you, yo, choose you. And that means choosing to heal, choosing to love, choosing to nurture yourselves. We didn't grow up in homes that were nurturing, that was genuine love. We didn't grow up in these homes. And you know who I'm speaking to. You have the power to change that narrative. And then when you do the healing, when you do the shadow work, when you go within and sit with it, you come out of there like, whoa, what happened? Who is this? I don't even know. And then it's like, who am I? But as long as you know that you went through it and you come out with the power knowing that you can get through anything, you come out with a smile. You come out with this power knowing that I have to share this, or I have to help. Again, help yourself, but help others. And some of us have to realize that, look, you are a guiding light for some. It's going to take you to walk away. It's going to take you to do something that your parent or the certain people that won't see your vision, it's going to take for you to do it. Nobody else but you. It's going to take you to take that leap of faith. Whether you have $5 or 500 or 5 cents, it's going to take you to do it. Nobody else. You got to know that, my faith is more greater than, these scenarios that I'm creating. Nobody's going to do it but you. You are who you're waiting for. You are your own savior. There are those that are, when you align with yourself, there are those that are waiting. Literally, there are those out there like you. Don't ever think that you're in this alone. Alone is all one. There are others. The world needs more love. The world is not only waiting on you. It's not saying that you can change the whole world. One man, one woman, anybody can change by shaking shit up, by doing something that nobody else is doing, by challenging themselves, by creating themselves, by loving themselves. Self-care, self-love, and it's still being selfless when you actually do for yourself, because when you take care of you and you pour into you, you are taking care of everyone. To my mothers that will watch this, it's very vital for you to take care, however it's gonna happen. But once you do the work, and if you have kids, it's important for you to take out time, at least an hour or two, to yourself. How it's gonna happen? It's going to happen. You gotta trust it. I know it's easy for me to say, but look, everybody needs a moment, at least an hour, to themselves, where they do something to nurture themselves, do something fun. Do something to just bring light to whatever you're going through, to your circumstances. Ask and you shall receive. I love you all. Peace, love, and light, and blessings, and clarity, awareness. Continue to breathe. Breathe through it, laugh through it. All these things are just good for the soul. And know that everything is just temporary. We're just a spirit having a human experience. My perception. But go love on yourself. Go hug on yourself. Have that confidence. Get through it. Because now we're rising. We're phoenixes now. We're rising from our own ashes. We're rising from the things that were sent to destroy us. All right? Y'all got this. But yeah, have fun. Lighten up. Go do something. It ain't always got to consist of money. Go take a walk in nature. Go connect to nature. Journal. Affirmations. Something that will balance your life out. Something that will keep you at a place of being, neutral. Take yourself out on a date. I had someone to inspire me on that. Or, treat yourself, do something. Because so much is changing. And it's okay. We're releasing so much of life is, we're releasing so much, man. So just be easy on yourself. And know that when you make conscious decision, someone's watching. They may not speak about it. But you are the light in someone's life right now. You are the rainbow in someone's storm. Remember that. You be the rainbow in someone's storm and practice gratitude. For some of you that, don't worry, be happy. Just be grateful for your roof, for wherever you are. If you have a roof over your head, there are some people that's on the street that don't have a roof. Some people don't know where their next meal coming. Even if you got just a bologna sandwich or something, man, some people don't even know where their next meal gonna come. Some people even haven't even bathed. People on the street, haven't even bathed in forever. But you have these things, so be grateful. I always encourage people, go speak to the people on the street. Be of service to them. Because in any moment, some people are one step away, one check away, one, decline or one whatever it is away from being in that position. That's just the actuality of it. You gotta wake up from this fantasy, man. Cherish these moments. Make memories. Create memories. My nose itching, but I ain't digging in my nose. But peace, love, prosperity, clarity, harmony to all. I appreciate y'all. If this resonates, take what resonates. Be open to what resonates. I'll share this with y'all. For those that are, if something going on with your chakras, we're seeing that a lot of people are open-minded, but their hearts are being closed off to receive. I will share with you an ancient prayer, or I like to say mantra, or however. Ho'oponopono is an ancient Hawaiian prayer, and it's very beautiful and it's very helpful. There's 4 steps, and the first step is I'm sorry. I don't like to say the word sorry or apologize. In a way, it's more like I always substitute certain words, but the first one, it says that I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. So doing those 4 steps, this can also bring healing to yourself, or reconciliation from situations or circumstances in your life. And words are power. Words that we say, you learn in the 3rd grade how to spell. So spiritually, everything that's physically is also connected to the spiritual. So when we speak things, we're speaking life, or we're speaking death into something. But so those 4 steps, actually, I've done it myself. I experienced it's very beautiful. And for those that are going through shadow work, that is a very good thing to be helpful, or that will help you along your quest and your journey. So for instance, I'll give you an example. you could use a picture, like your baby picture, or a picture of yourself, something where you're young, and you say these things. Like, you really look at the picture and you say these things, and you're like, and you're saying like, okay, I'm sorry for neglecting you. I'm sorry, for these things that have happened, and please forgive me. And that's forgiveness will open your heart so you don't have to carry these burdens. And then you say thank you or gratitude, which gives gratitude to what has happened in the past with people, places, whomever it is. And so it allows you to release it with love and gratitude in your heart. And then that puts you at a place of peace. Then I love you. It's showing that, you love yourself. And so these 4 steps is saying like how we all are connected. And if it's someone that you know that's near and dear and close to you, you can use their picture as well. I also done this. Um, and it's very helpful. You can use people's pictures, to connect with like their essence, or, just so you can feel basically the emotions. And those that know, like you, for instance, if you had a loved one that passed on, or, and, left the earth's plane, or, and basically like if there's any type of grief or burdens that you're carrying, you have the power to like go through those steps. And you just keep saying it. They have YouTubes, you just keep saying it, and then it's like you'll feel yourself get lighter. Especially like I've done these things with my mother, or the mother I came through, people that were very near and dear, that I felt like when we had connections or whatever, and certain things happened, and it was very hurtful. But then I used that hurt, or it seems like heartbreak, to allow myself to have a heart expansion, meaning that to have more connect within myself, to have more of a genuine love or divine connection with myself and others. So that actually removes and releases burdens from a place to where I can attract that genuine and divine love, because we all are accustomed or assume that, some of us, not everyone, but what we have grown or been programmed to think, that love is connected to pain. It's not. It's just what we've experienced that has caused the pain, because of the the ignorance of not being self-disciplined, or and not learning what it is to pour into our own cup, rather than to just always do for others. But it's a balance. Like, you gotta nurture yourself, you gotta take care of you. So I trust that all of this would be very helpful to those that will watch, and know that it's steps. It's just like a baby. A baby has to find itself, through all this whole process. Uh, wiggling around, figuring out all these muscles. And I feel like that's something that will help humanity. A lot of people, man, it's like we have to look at the inner essence of who we truly are. And it's like a child. It's very innocent. And so it's like when the child needs something, or it's in some type of awareness that, okay, I may not be able to say this, a child may not be able to say it verbally, but it cries out, or it makes some type of gesture like, hey, I'm over here, man, somebody come in. And see, that's what's happening with a lot of us. So many people have a silent cry right now. So many people are crying inside, but not actually doing it physically. So that's why we have to be easy on ourselves and be helpful to others, because some of us are going through things that we don't even know how to get through them. And so I share with you steps that'll help you, because it's easy for some of us. We've been doing so much for others that we have forgotten about ourselves. Now it's time to change that, to spiral up and actually, you know, not go through that loop, but actually change and become higher, have that higher awareness and consciously of, hey, I gotta do what's best for me, and I'm okay with that. So I'll be sharing more things with you and everyone. that Ho'oponopono is very helpful, and Ho'oponopono. So if you it'll Google it, trust me. However I pronounce or said it, yeah, you got it. I love y'all, babe. Let me tell y'all, I love y'all. But anywho, when we heal not only ourselves, but we heal our lineages. So this is why I say, y'all, it's okay. Be easy on yourself, because when we heal, those that are aware that are doing the healing, we're healing ourselves and our past lives or past generations. And then not only that, we're creating and laying out the blueprint for our future generations that will inherit this earth. So when we go within and face these things, we're not just doing it for ourselves, we're doing it for our ancestors that came before us, and then when we become an ancestor, and therefore for the kids that will come after us, or the ancestors that will come after us, past, present, and future. It's beautiful, man. Give me a pound. Okay. Anywho, but look, man, y'all got this, man. You got this. Just, love anyway. Love life on purpose. To some of you, like, oh, what you mean? Just love life on purpose. Enjoy it while we can, man. Give yourself your flowers now, and give others their flowers now, meaning like celebrate yourself now, celebrate others too. Show others their superpowers. It's so easy for us to get caught up in what we need to do and how let me show you all these things. Yeah, that's beautiful, but what can you do for others? And I'm not saying rush the process of what you're going through, but what can you do so others can show you their gifts? Because we have gifts. Everyone has a heart, but that doesn't mean everyone's intentions are pure. So this is why so many of us are going through these stages or phases of being with ourselves, because we have to see the bigger picture. We're being, it's like the Most High is plucking some people, like, oh, you need to be here because this situation or circumstance is no longer for you anymore. I need to put you somewhere where you can elevate, where I want to elevate you, and those around you will elevate you. No longer can you be in places where your mental health is not number one, because your mental and which is your spiritual, connects to all that you do and will become, and how you're going to progress. And then when you're mentally stable, physically stable, all these things connect to where you can use your gift intentionally for pure intentions. Those who choose to use it for pure intentions, or to bring more light to the world when we're seeing all these things going on. All right, it's time for you to be your own superhero. So put on your cape and let your inner child, visualize you going into yourself and grabbing the hand of your inner child and be like, skipping down the road, like, man, let's do this. We can do this. And that's the little boy and girl that we will no longer neglect, no matter what age we are. We're not doing that anymore, because we see others that are neglecting their true selves through whatever type of abuse, whether it's physical, verbal, drugs, anything. And some of us have to know that we are the ones that's going to help them, because we first got to know what it is to help ourselves. All right? So, man, y'all already know, man. I love y'all, man. So, I don't know. I feel like I do put it on there. I will put it on that video. I always tell myself I'm open to, Spirit always reminds me, going through these transitions in life, be open to receive, and that meaning open to gratitude and love donations. And so, which I'm grateful for, because I have a gift of speaking, others have a gift of other things, but Spirit wants you to know that your gifts will create your life of abundance. So my life is abundant. I'm not looking for it, but I share it, because That's a part of being open to the abundance. And abundance is just not in material. Abundance can come in the form of people, places, divine support, divine guidance, a song, so many things. But I love y'all infinitely. Continue to shine bright. Remember, you are your light in your own darkness. So be a yin to your own yang. Peace.